first off, we're very, very young. We are starting 3 freshmen.
Mm.
We have one freshman that's coming in as our libero that goes in and out throughout the whole game. We only have 3 seniors. And from last year's team, we only have 3 players that played varsity really at all coming back. So it's hard looking at our record and telling how well we've done all year, but the problem with that is there's not a lot of 1A teams around here. So we just have to play up in every game and hope we get lucky enough to beat up on some larger school. But I think we've done really well in the fact that, it helps us prepare for the state tournament and also for our sub-state game, because we always end up playing teams on the other side of Knoxville or somewhere up in northern Tennessee. So there's not a lot of competition around here in 1A volleyball. I mean, the only way we're going to play any 1A teams is if we travel 3 hours. So it's really hard on a lot of these girls' egos. And our ego, you work so hard and you end up losing a lot of games. But when you're playing 2A and 3A teams every year, you just got to get better through that. We beat Cosby and Hancock both times that we played them this year, which puts us at the number 1 seed in the region. We've had it pretty easy with Hancock and Cosby the last few times, and then Hancock's getting a lot better, so we ended up going 5 games with them and barely made it out. So this region championship game is going to be a big one.
Well, Dee, she's a leader on her team. She's really good and athletic. Lakin, she's athletic as well, and she's crazy and just jokes about everything, makes us all laugh. Lakin's goofy. On bad days, I have to look at her just so I can laugh and have a good time. And Corinne's our leader, and if it wasn't for her, sometimes we would probably go crazy. She keeps us all together. Yeah, we're all friends. Our whole team's. We're pretty like sisters.
Lakin only played her sophomore, junior, and senior year, I think, and so did Dee. And Corinne's played all 4 years. I'll start off with Corinne since she's our floor captain. They're all co-captains on the team, but Corinne's the floor captain, and she has a lot of leadership with this team, and she does a lot of things. She's the type of player I can say, hit the ball in the 4 spot, tip the ball in the 1 spot, and it's going to happen. Last year she played libero for me for the first time ever. This year I've got her playing setter, libero, hitter. She's pretty much taken on any role that I've asked her to take on, and she's done really well with it. Another senior D, her name's Darianne, and she might be 5'4", and she jumps like she's 6'4". She's probably our best hitter on the team, even over Lakin consistently, probably. I would say she's at least averaging 10 to 12 kills a game. That's average, of course, but she's just that player that's just athletic and do just about anything you need her to do. And then, of course, you have Lakin, and like I said, she's our 6-foot middle. She's starting to learn some plays this year rather than just go up and hit the ball. We're trying to run some different sets with her, and she's really coming along. And honestly, I think all 3 of my seniors can play somewhere in college. It's just getting their name out there, as we're so small. Unless we go to state tournament, nobody sees us. Every one of them are different. Lakin's the goofy one, Dee's the quiet one, and Corinne's the closet goofy one. She just, you're waiting for her to make some kind of joke or comment. Lakin, you never know what she's going to say. And Dee just kind of sits to the side and laughs at everybody. But I've never been closer with these 3 girls. I've told them on senior night in front of everybody, I probably know more about them than their parents do. So it's going to be a hard transition letting them go and moving on without them. I'm a very competitive person, and so it's hard for me to not be able to go out and play and do things myself. And so the hardest adjustment for me is going from player to coach. I want to go out there and do everything with them. And in practice, I have the opportunity to do that, but in games I have a restricted area that I can't move from. So honestly, I guess my largest thing that I've had to overcome as a coach is motivating these girls. It's, you can only do so much from the bench. Whereas if I was on the floor, I could have a bigger role in it. So that's why I have 3 really good seniors that I can rely on to do that for me. Right now I'm starting Lauren Baxter, Kelsey Gaby, Caitlin Weems. All 3 of these girls are huge assets to our team. It just gives us a lot of potential for the next 3 years after this year. Caitlin Weems is starting as an outside hitter, Lauren's starting as a middle, and Kelsey's playing a little bit of libero and going to be running some outside hitter as well. Gives me a lot of hope. It gives me a whole lot of hope for these girls, knowing that there can be totally solo plays where just those 3 girls hit the ball and nobody else does, and they're running it just like these seniors are. Power's not there yet, but power's going to come. They're going to work out with basketball and us every year, and it'll be there. So they mesh really well together. These girls have played together since kindergarten in some stuff. Even if it's been basketball or something else, once you've played together. A few of our girls actually play traveling basketball and play together every Sunday, every Wednesday, so they're not only just teammates, they're best friends. So.
Oh.
I don't know what my goals are.
What are our goals in the season?
Well, we'd like to go to the state
Well, there you
tournament.
go. Okay.
But what about after that? I mean, it's over for me then.
Yeah, but you seem like we got.
Oh, is the camera on?
Yeah.
It's on? So you want me to start talking?
Yeah.
I'll steal my ideas. Are you going to talk first? I'm saying we'll be Greenville. Go ahead. Well, we beat Greenville. Can you pause the camera? I don't know what to say. Just try. Well, I don't know what to talk to you about. Just try. I don't know what to say. I really don't.